Wow, what is that? 3 recordings in a row that have worked on the first try? That's nice. Anyways, what's up, Internet? It's your dumbass Panic Ghost Gaming. Yep, we're back to this demon. Granted, it wasn't that long ago that I did another stream, but... Or another stream of this. Oh, you know what I didn't do? There we go. There's a couple things I need to do, actually. Love how I always remember to do shit like this once I start the recording. Alright, Discord and streamer mode. And then... Where is it? There it is. Okay. That took an awful long time to start. Let me go ahead and close that and try that again. There we go. Let's see if this will work. Alright, this should be working properly now. I'll find out in a little bit. Was there... Oh, you know what I didn't do? Didn't learn my lesson yet. Oh well. I could go get it, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Let's just fix this right now. We'll put it in box 32. Go ahead and save. There we go. If it ever loads. If it ever decides, there we go. Oh, you know what? I can't move my Gallade because it's registered right now. Okay. Oh, you know what? I can show off real quick, though. This thing. This is the one I got in Pokemon Go not too long ago. In fact, less than a week, maybe? And then I'll have... So I got this one shiny. I know you can barely see it, but Ninetales. Why did I catch it in a Master Ball? Anyways. But yeah, so Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Sandslash, and then regular versions of both of those as well are going to be in the community day in Pokemon Go at the end of this week on Sunday. I believe it's Sunday. Uh-oh. Better be on Sunday, because that's the day I requested off of work. Yeah, the 13th. Okay. Interesting that that Cerebi doesn't list the ones that have been announced, or the dates have been announced, but not the Pokemon. Anyways, okay, I guess we can hop back into Sword here. Alright, now that we're actually ready. Yeah, we'll see how long I go today. I have to get this done eventually, but God, I don't want to do this anymore. 3,000 frickin' encounters, and it's not even, like, that bad. I forget what that number is. Okay, it's the odds that I should have gotten it by now. When I say that number, I mean the percentage. So yeah, after 3,151 encounters, there's a 53.67% chance I would have gotten at least one shiny from this. So, like, it's basically a coin flip that I would have gotten it. So, like, it's not even that bad. But it's just, like, especially thinking that I was way past odds, and then I realized, or I found out that I was nowhere near odds even yet. I went, oh, and it just sapped any energy I had to do this. But it's been a hot minute since we've really done any of this. I know we had the short, like, 1 hour stream not too long ago, but it's been a hot minute. Because honestly, before that, it had probably been at least a month since we had done it. Just remembered that I needed to turn my microphone back down. So I just went through a bunch of moving stuff, because my office got moved to another room in the same building. Which, is fine. Well, I had some issues with that, but overall it's fine. I kind of like the new spot more. Don't like the new desk, is considerably smaller. And just with changing everything up, I had to, like, reconsider how I was doing the microphone and stuff like that. Oh, and I actually did set up the webcam again at this spot for a little bit. But that webcam is super old. Like 7 years old, I think. So yeah, it's not very good. It's, in theory, it's 720p, 30 FPS. In reality, it's not. It's like 10 FPS, motion blurred to all hell. And it just doesn't look very good. So I might have to pick up a new webcam at some point, because I don't currently have anything really behind me. I would still like to use the NVIDIA, like, auto-remove background stuff, but that software is not very good. Or for that, it's not very good anyways. The microphone stuff, it's incredibly good. But the background removal on webcams isn't great. But I also wonder if that's just because my webcam sucks. And it just, like, can't really work with it too well. So we'll see. I don't know if I counted that last one that I did. That's fine, though, because I have my secondary calculator set up. My secondary counter, rather. That's through a calculator anyways. I'm almost certain it's not correct, actually. I'll correct it after this one. Come on. Alright, we should have 2 uses. We should have 3. Okay, yeah, so we're off by 1. Alright, so we got 1 more knockout, and then we were gonna, reset after the one after. Really wish I wouldn't have registered that Gallade for my battle team for my other profile. Don't worry, I'm sure by the end of April I will still be doing this. I'll probably be alternating between doing this and playing Legends Arceus moving forward, now that I'm done with the story of Legends Arceus. Well, pretty much done with the story. I mean, we haven't caught Arceus yet, but, you know, we're basically done with it. So, I can start moving into shiny hunting and that, like, as a regular thing. And then I'll probably cycle through other stuff as well. I just had a moment of being very tempted to just hop into Legends Arceus right now. Actually, that might be something to consider in the future. Just like have Registeel be my backup for hunting. So like we'll do like a Legends Arceus hunt, and then most likely when we get the shiny in that, then we switch over to this after. Thing is though, there's stuff that I want to hunt the whole like evolution line for. Actually, I guess I can't really easily do that in one sitting though. Because with how the outbreaks work. Also, it's going to be funny to see the lighting in this shift in a couple of minutes. Because it's right before 8 p.m. right now. Honestly, it's been so long since I've done these hunts. I'm not even sure like how many I can get done in the 3 or 4 hours I'm going to be going. I also haven't decided yet how long I'm going to stream today. I started a little bit earlier than normal. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll go longer than normal. I might not even go like 3 hours. I might only do 2 or something. We'll see though. Depends on how draining doing this is going to be today. And there we go. Now it's dark. What was that? I guess maybe it's just a crack in the background. I don't know. I thought I saw like a smudge or something on my screen. But it must have just been something in the game. There we go. Yeah, I should really look into webcams tonight. I don't know if there's, I feel like I've seen some that have like they come with a ring light, which I don't think will be too necessary for me, but because like it didn't seem like it was super dark on that other camera. But that also could have been part of why it was struggling, because it might have been having issues, just like, you know, keeping it bright enough. It certainly won't hurt to have some more lighting. But yeah, I would like to have like some sort of like reaction camera, you know? But I would also like to not spend a whole bunch of money, which kind of don't have a choice about that when it comes to not getting a crap webcam. I suppose that old one that I have was like $70 or $80 or something, which I think was way more than I should have paid for it even back then, but I'm trying to think. Or maybe it was like a better version was that expensive, and the one that I got was the like step down. I don't remember. Again, it has been like 7 years. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to not spend more than like $100, but also I can't even like really spend that right now. I could probably get away with it, but, you know, we'll see. Alright, this should be the last one of the set. One day we'll get this thing, maybe. To be fair, it is theoretically possible that I could do, you know, tens of thousands of these and not get it. It would be extremely unlikely, though. Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm looking at something on Twitch real quick. Oh, okay. Stream for 250 hours on Twitch. Gotcha. I saw one of their achievement things, because why would a website not need achievements? That was sarcasm, by the way. But yeah, I wasn't sure what that one was for. Then I saw the description and went, oh, okay, cool. I'm both surprised that that is all, like it's only been 250 hours, and also surprised it's been that much. Which sounds very stupid to say out loud, but I don't know. There's not really a good way for me to describe it. Did I count that one? I might not have counted that one. We'll see in a second. Alright, there should be close combat number 4 that I'm using here. Yep, okay. We're still correct. Also, I just remembered I can turn up the music ever so slightly, since it's not, like, having to compete with gameplay, actually. Like, yeah, I still have the gameplay audio going, but, like, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to adjust this chair. And that didn't work. One thing I don't like about this new office setup is because all the chairs have been changed, or at least all the chairs that are in this office are they're leather chairs, or, you know, fake leather or whatever the hell they are. But they're not like cloth chairs, which I really don't like because the leather stuff doesn't breathe whatsoever, so I just get very sweaty. Like my pants will probably be, like, the seat of my pants will probably be pretty much soaked by the end of this. Which is why I swapped over to a cloth chair. But there isn't one of those in this office, so... I guess I could try and get some sort of cloth cover or something, but the thing is, so The reason why I was adjusting the chair was I was trying to lower it some more, and it will not go any lower. So I would really like to not add more height to it as well. Yeah, everything about this new setup is like a lot tighter. Like, I don't really have any room to move my legs at all. Otherwise, I'm like kicking my I don't know what you call them now. The like adapter thing. The one that lets you have more plugs, basically, for your power. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name right now, but yeah, I have one of those for pretty much everything. I did have my desktop, or that being like the tower, was separated off and on its own port before, but can't really do that because this room doesn't really have enough of those to do that with, which is annoying. I guess I could do it for the time being, but I don't. I just know as soon as like someone actually takes up the desk next to me. In fact, I don't even have my own, like, the plugs that I have to use. The reason why I have the expander or whatever is the plugs are actually under the desk next to me, so I have to like run them over from there, which is annoying. I always get scared with that slight pause after you select the move. Or at least I have been today. Because with Legends Arceus, usually the animation will like start going as soon as you select it. Or like as soon as the text appears or whatever. Unless you miss, in which case it'll just sit there for a second and then say you missed. But with this, there's a slight delay anyways. And so every time I select Close Combat, I think somehow it's missing. Even though it has 100 accuracy. And as far as I know, there's no fog affecting accuracy in this game. Thank God. It was by far like one of the most annoying things about Legends Arceus. Was missing 100 accuracy moves, because even though it only says that it happens in the fog, but I don't believe it for a second. Or at least, as far as I've heard it, it's only in the fog that you have reduced accuracy. But honestly, there's way too much accuracy and evasion bullshit going on in Legends Arceus. Like, there's a reason why Smogon and anything on Pokemon's Showdown is has evasion moves banned, because it's just not an enjoyable mechanic whatsoever. You can boost your own accuracy, but you cannot reduce, or you can boost your own accuracy, you can reduce your opponent's accuracy, but you cannot reduce your own, or you can't increase your own evasion. I don't know if there's a way to, if you can reduce opposing evasion. I don't know if there's any move that would do that. I would assume so. I would think there has to be. And I don't know if that would be covered under the Smogon rules or not. Granted, I guess I shouldn't say Smogon, because it's only most of the categories and rule sets have evasion moves banned. So speaking of evasion, and Legends Arceus for that matter, I can't believe that I beat Giratina on my second attempt. That is crazy to me. I didn't think I would be able to do that. Like, I bulked up my Pokemon before the second battle, just to see if I could, and also I was a little bit salty about missing a move. No, I wasn't just missing the move though, right? It was like I should have had 2 attacks, but it only let me do 1. Also, there's a chance, I don't remember now, but there's a chance I might have even been able to finish that fight without the Typhlosion or whatever, but I just figured it wasn't worth it. But yeah, so that's why I reset, but then we somehow beat it, even though I had planned on just having to do some grinding off stream, but hey, always better when you don't have to grind. But yeah, I think these Registeel hunts are gonna have to be a thing I do after Legends Arceus hunts, cause this sucks. Oh well, hopefully I get it soon. Also, I still need to... I have till the 27th, right? Because I still need to finish clearing out my boxes in BDSP so I can update. To be fair, I can update without clearing out boxes. It's just that some stuff's gonna get fucked by the new dupe checker, and I want to make sure... Pretty much the big thing is I want to make sure that my level 100 Pachirisu is protected, and that everything else is expendable. And I have no idea how it, I don't think anyone really understands how the dupe checker works in terms of deciding which Pokemon is the original and which ones are the dupes. So I think I'm just gonna have to delete all my Pachirisu that I have, which really sucks. Well, not all. I'll be able to keep the level 100, but like all the others might have to get released. I will never understand why this game and Legends Arceus actually... Well, I was going to say, so... To go to what I was originally saying. I will never understand why this game and Legends Arceus load so much faster than EDSP does. And for a moment, I was thinking, well, might be just because Ilka kind of sucks. But I don't think we can completely blame them for that because, well, maybe we can. But the thing is, I believe Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee also took a really long time to load. And that was a Game Freak game, so who knows? Yeah, I don't get why BDSP just takes so fucking long to reset in. Though I also believe that you can reset against Shaman a lot faster. Because I think you can just run away and then come back. Like, you just leave the area and come right back and then it respawns. I hope so. I'll have to double check that, but I believe I've seen people doing that. My, concern is that at least some of those people were doing that before you could officially get to the event. Because, there was the glitch where you could, using the menu, of course, because that's how busted the BDSP menus were. But yeah, you could use the menu to surf from anywhere, and that would let you get into places that you were not supposed to be able to access yet, like Shaman. I think you could also access the Darkrai area, but Darkrai won't spawn until you have the actual item for the thing. You can only get to the Shaman area with Oak's Letter, I believe, is the item. But if you glitch in there, Shaman's already there. But with Darkrai won't even spawn until you have the required item. But anyways, to clarify what I was just saying. So my concern with the people that were doing that before the Shaman event was official, I'm just not sure if glitching into it might affect your ability to run away and come back. So I'll definitely have to double check that before I start doing it. Might have to be something that I do tonight is go work on that. Just go finish up my boxes, and then, yeah, just finish up with those, update the game so I can get the new event, and then we'll set up for it. Because I think Shaman will be my next big hunt. Oh. Maybe. I wonder if you can return to that area after you have the event. So if you can go to it, do some, run away and come back and stuff. But if you want to do something else, then you can just come back to the whole area at a different time. That way, when Pokemon Home support is added, maybe sometime this century, we'll be able to also shiny hunt Fiona. Yeah, Shaman, Fiona, maybe Registeel. I'll have to figure out what I want to do for a hunt in Sword and Shield in terms of an egg hunt. Probably whatever the next Pokemon up on the list is for the Galarian Pokemon. The new Galarian forms. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can just go to Pokedex Tracker. Oh yeah, Pokedex Tracker added in Arceus regional decks, but hasn't added support for the new Legends Arceus Pokemon in the in the normal national decks, which is really weird and annoying. I don't know why they haven't done that yet. Oh, Ponyta. Okay, so yeah, we'll hunt for Galarian Ponyta next, I guess, in terms of eggs. So yeah, Ponyta, Rapidash. They'll probably do the Cantonian versions of those right after as well. Oh, shoot. Are Slowbro and Slowking still trait evolutions? Sorry, now I'm getting distracted, but now I'm like also curious. No, you just use an item. Okay, cool. Oh, I guess Slowbro has never been a trait evolution, it's just Slowking. Okay, though, that's not too bad. I'm just curious, because the next ones after Ponyta would be the Slowpoke line. But yeah, I'll probably knock out, or start working on knocking out all of the Galarian forms. And then start working on the new Pokemon that are added with Sword and Shield. And then we'll start moving back to other stuff. I don't think I'm really going to do much more shiny hunting in BDSP. Other than getting the Fione. Yeah, probably only stuff that I can't get in other games right now. So pretty much any Gen 1, 2, or 3 Pokemon that aren't in Legends Arceus or Sword and Shield we'll have to do in BDSP. But yeah, from what I've gathered, I guess egg hunts are slower in BDSP because the bike doesn't have a boost, but I don't know about that. Also, the bike does have a boost because it has 2 modes. It has the fast mode and the slow mode. So I don't know how accurate that is. Also, just because the bike in BDSP doesn't have like a press B to boost or whatever, doesn't mean it's necessarily slower than the Sword and Shield bike, because you could just be moving faster normally. I don't know, I'll have to dig into that a little bit. I guess I said that what I had gathered, but that's really only one stream that I watch that isn't always accurate, because they're not like a guide channel, or like, you know, they're not like an educational, or not educational, but you know what I mean. They're not like doing tutorials and stuff. It's just like a streamer who plays the game and probably does the same exact thing that I'm doing right now, which is just parroting what they've heard other people say. But we'll see. First things first is I have to get this fucking thing first, because I need to get this done. This hunt has been going on since October, I think. Yeah, either October or beginning of November at the latest, but I don't think it was, I think we started it at the end of October. Now granted, it's not like I've been streaming it every day since then, but like still. Oh, you know what? I can look that up right now. How long have I spent doing this? OBS captures. Oh, it won't tell me the, like, oh no, there we go. 40 hours. Okay, we are coming up on 2 full ass days spent trying to get this thing. And that doesn't include the couple of, like, super short hunts that I ended up not uploading or anything either. Almost at 3,200 now. God damn. Though again, still below odds. We're like probably about 900 under odds right now. Yeah, because I think it's what, 4096 or some shit is what the actual like odds are. 1 in 4096, something like that. So crazily enough, we'll not be doing those all tonight, but eventually we'll get up there. Not that I want to, but I don't see me getting this thing anytime soon. $3,200, still no shinies. Well, I still don't know if I'm happy or not that I've found out that the shiny charm doesn't work on this thing. Because, like, on the one hand, I guess it's good to know that my luck isn't, like, incredibly bad. But also, like, before I found out, it was just kind of funny how long it was taking, and now it's just, like, brutal, because it's like, oh god, it could, if I have bad luck, it'll take a lot longer. What's up, Neptune? Day 1784, shiny hunting Registeel. Yeah, sure feels like it. Actually not sure if I counted that last one. Pretty sure I didn't. There we go, I think now we're correct. whenever I finish this. I'm going to do the math to see how much time was wasted because of the shiny. I think we did the math last stream, and it's not good. Because I know I timed it to get kind of like a rough idea of how long the animation is. And then, you know, multiplied and it went, So, I don't remember what it was. But it was a lot. I think it was all... I don't remember. I'm not going to, like, make guesses at it. Because they'll be wildly off. But yeah, it's a lot. It was a mistake. I meant to bring over my Gallade before doing this stream. And then I was actually going to do it at the beginning of this stream because I realized, oh, we never swapped it out. And then I remembered that my Gallade is part of my battle team for the online competition, and so I can't bring it over yet. To be fair, I could. I just have to put something else in that slot. And granted, I'm not taking the battle seriously, but still. It was around 2 seconds for animation, then it's around 4.4 hours. Is it that bad? I didn't think it was that bad. I know it is somewhere like 2 to 3 seconds, about-ish. Is your math on that correct, dude? I'll make sure my math's correct too, but 3204 times 2, so it'd be 6,400 seconds. Divide by 60 for minutes. Yeah, that's only 106 minutes, so it's not 4.5 hours wasted. It isn't quite that bad yet, but it is over an hour and a half, and that's if it's 2 seconds. If it's closer to 3 seconds, then, you know, it's a lot worse, but still not 4.5 hours. Alright, come on, Reggie. Nope. Alright, I think I'll try and get up to maybe 3,400 tonight, maybe. No, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. Because I've done about 60 in an hour. Which, granted, there was some time wasting in there, but... Actually, there's a good amount of time wasting in there. But, still, I think doing another 190 might be outside what's possible for me tonight. Actually, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I'm already thinking about, like, doing something else. I don't ever want to do one of these full odds hunts again. I'll probably have to. Internet's done killing itself, but you still only see a circle. Ow. Like a circle is in like something on screen, or like in the game, or something that's like Twitch throwing up an error or some shit. Either way, that sucks. Come on, there we go. Alright, I should be resetting here. Yeah, I think I'll go until... So it's 8:45 right now. I think I'll go until... Never mind, it's worse now. Ooh. Go until probably about 10, so another hour, 15 minutes. I can't keep doing these hunts, man. It's just like so brutally mind-numbing. You're giving up on the internet? Alright, man, no worries. Thanks for trying to tune in. I'll see you later, Neptune. Yeah, these hunts will just have to be after another like successful hunt. Oh, but Shaman's gonna be full. Well, I don't know. Shaman will just have to fall into the same category then. It's like there might be times where I'm able to sit down and knock out like a few hours of this at a time, but I really don't want to anymore. So I'll finish up on this one tonight, and then it'll just be like for the most part, short streams for the Registeels. Or they'll be part of like larger streams, you know? I was thinking about it. Don't have Ultra Balls on this save. I was thinking for a moment there, just like, if I do get this shiny, I'm just gonna throw an Ultra Ball at, or not an Ultra Ball, but a Master Ball. Just throw a Master Ball at it, but it doesn't really work if you don't have any. Because yeah, my other save, my main profile, I guess, I have probably like 20 Master Balls to spare. But yeah, I don't have any in this. I don't really have a way to get those Master Balls over to this game, because I would need a second Switch to do that. And surprisingly enough, don't have a second Switch. Or I'd have to find someone to trade with to, like, send them a Pokemon with the Master Ball and they trade it to this one or this account and then do that a bunch of times. But that's a bunch of extra work and also involves me having to, like, have someone else help me. I don't know if I mentioned this, though, but speaking of trading, I do have a source for a Deoxys now, so it'll be a little bit before I can do that, because we're going to trade it in Pokemon Go, which is kind of a pain in the ass, because you have to be friends, and then you have to level up your friendship enough that I'll let you trade it. Actually, oh shit. I should actually check that, because I just thought about it. I don't know if it'll let you trade a mythic or not. Is it not going to let me trade a mythic at all? It might not, actually. Well, I'll have to figure that out later. Cerebi doesn't say anything about it, but... Oh, you know what? I could check Pokemon Go right now, actually. Let me do that. But yeah, trading, like, just when you've, right when you've made friends with someone takes a shit ton of Stardust. Like, for a legendary or a shiny or something like that, it's 1 million Stardust, which is absurd. I assume the point is to stop people from, like, trading their Pokemon for money, you know? Obviously not in-game, but, like, outside of the game. Okay, let me load up. You know what? It might not let me do that. I might have to look that up later to see if eventually you can trade mythics. So the way we were originally going to do it was, because this person hasn't ever bothered to set up a Pokemon Home account or anything. So we were just going to have him set up the Pokemon Home account, move Registeel into there. We trade, or not Registeel, fucking Christ, Deoxys. Move that into there, and then trade it to me through Pokemon Home. And then I would send him over a shiny in Pokemon Go. But I don't think that'll work, because if you can't trade mythics, I'm pretty sure Deoxys is a mythic. Because I don't think you can trade mythic or shadow Pokemon. Which, not being able to trade shadow Pokemon is a rare requirement. Actually, I guess not being able to trade mythics is a really weird requirement, too. Fucking, of course, that cable just fell. Hold on. I will never for the life of me understand what it is about this cable for my cable for my mouse, the charging cable that is, because it's a wireless mouse, but you need to charge it. I guess some do just take replaceable batteries anyways. I don't know why it is, but that thing refuses to stay on the desk. Especially because, like, it has a, pretty big connector on the end. I'm not quite sure why. I guess I assume because they don't want you charging other devices off of it, but, like, who the fuck cares? Because it's just it's a micro USB. Actually, I just realized that. Is it seriously a micro USB? Yeah. I guess I assumed it would be Type-C. I'd never thought about it. Anyways. But yeah, like, it's a pretty big connector, so you would think it would have the weight to, like, hold itself up on the fucking desk, but, guess not. And I've had that problem at every desk that I've used with it. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, I guess back to Pokemon Go. I'll have to probably... Did I close it, by the way? I did, okay. I'll still have to keep trading with that dude. Or, not trading, but sending gifts back and forth, because we still need to rank up the friendship just to make when I send him a shiny not absurd. Because I might as... I'll still send him a shiny. That's the other thing, like, I would just send him an extra shiny in Pokemon Home, but since he isn't gonna use it at all, like, there's no point. Honestly, I might offer him my Luxray that I have in there that has like 2700 CP or some shit. It's pretty good, but also, like, I don't need another Luxray. And I don't really use it that often in Pokemon Go because I have my event Butterfree, my event Pikachu, or sorry, Raichu. So the Butterfree is from the Fashion Week event, and it has like a bow on its head, and you can't import that into Pokemon Home. Otherwise, I would. And to be clear, that's shiny. That's why I'm like using it for that stuff. Then same with the Raichu. It's a shiny Raichu, and it has a Santa hat. And you also can't import that. So, I pretty much use those for sitting on gyms and stuff just to build up coins. And then if for some reason I'm not going to use one of those, then I use my Roserade. So, like, I don't really need the Luxray. But, I mean, I guess I could use it. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. The thing is, I still need to level up our friendship just because even the shinies also have an absurd Stardust requirement. So if you hit the 3rd level of friendship, which is after like 30 days of sending gifts back and forth, then instead of 1 million Stardust, it's 80,000, I believe. Which is a lot more reasonable. And so even if we can't trade the Deoxys in Pokemon Go, we can, we can bullshit around that a little bit. I do wonder what it'll consider, Deoxys, though. Since, I mean, you can catch multiple in raids. Like, I kind of would understand why they wouldn't want you to be able to trade, like, the Meloetta or the Hoopa or Mew or stuff like that. Stuff that's only available through special research. I kind of understand that. Because they don't want you to have multiple of those. I get it. But Deoxys, even though it's technically a mythic, Like, since you can get multiple, you should be able to. But I don't... Who knows with Niantic. Although, I don't know, I also feel like they're pretty good with that stuff, because, like, with the Hoopa, for a long time you couldn't import Hoopa, because the event for it was still ongoing, because it took place over, like, 3 months, which was really fucking stupid, and I hope they don't do that again, but they will. I guarantee they will. Just trying to think what I was gonna say next. But yeah, so that one, like, for a long time, you couldn't trade Hoopa. Or, not just you couldn't... I assume you couldn't trade... You couldn't import it into Pokemon Home. But, like, pretty much as soon as that event... Like, we got to the last stage of that event, they opened up the importing. Because I guess they just didn't want people to, take their Hoopa out of the game before they had all of the event available to them. So, I don't know. We'll see. I would just like to have a Deoxys. Really, any Deoxys. That's the other thing. Once home importing is opened up to BDSP, I probably should be able to get a hacked one, worst case scenario. But, like, if I can get a legit one, I'd rather do that. And being that it's through Pokemon Go, I can be fairly confident that it's legit. I guess you can, like, location spoof, but I don't care about that. I could give a fuck less if people are location spoofing in Pokemon Go. Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, I can do that, get a hacked one, so I can at least get my, Majarna. And then just hopefully someday in the future they make Deoxys available again. I'm not gonna buy, Alpha Sapphire or anything. Well, I could go see if there's a used copy somewhere, but I don't really want to. The thing is, Pokemon games are always stupidly expensive used. Except for, like, I'm sure Sword and Shield right now are kinda cheapish. Or, like, BDSP right now might be kinda cheapish. And by that, I mean like $45 instead of $60 at best. But even like Sun and Moon, when I was looking at it 2 years ago now? Was it 2? 1. Yeah, it's 1 year. It hasn't been that long. Yeah, I was looking up used copies of Sun and Moon. Not even Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And those were still like $50 or $55. Granted, at that point, I think they were out of production already, because Sword and Shield was obviously out. I think the 3DS was... They were done releasing any games for it. But, like, they hadn't, you know, started filling the store for it yet. Yeah, so I don't know. I can go look to see if there's, like, some copies, and I can consider it that way. But also, at the moment, I'm not in any hurry for getting the Deoxys. Like, I do want to be picking at it with the dude, because, like, you know, it's 30 days of gifts back and forth. And I think it's only once you, once the gift has been sent each way. I don't think your friendship goes up if they don't send gifts back. But either way, I need him to at least accept the gifts. So I kind of have to pester him about that. But like until Pokemon Home supports BDSP, at the very least. Actually, no, it'll have to support Legends Arceus too, because I'll need my Arceus. Yeah, once Pokemon Home supports everything again, then I'll like kinda care just because I can actually finish up my living decks. But for the moment I can't, so oh well, we'll see. And then when the new games come out, then we'll have to do it all over again. Hopefully they stop doing shit like the movie exclusive Pokemon, like Zarude was for a little while. That was really frustrating. Though I suppose that isn't as bad as the $50 Mew that came with a free controller. And by that I mean there was the Pokeball controller that came out with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. But if you loaded up the Let's Go games with that controller on, you could get a Mew from them. But that controller was not stellar, so it was you're basically paying $50 for a Mew. And I know that because I bought one. I wish I would have cared enough about Pokemon Go at the time to not have done that, because I do now have another Mew in Pokemon Go. Which is a little frustrating, just because it's like, wow, I could have literally bought a game for that, and instead I bought one Pokemon. Okay. But oh well, now I'll have extra. I guess Pokemon Go is a good way to get like new mythics, because they also had Zarude in there, which, you know, if I ever import that, then I'll have 2 Zarudes, which is cool. Actually, do I have a... I might have the, like, special version of Zarude because of the movie. The, like, Dada Zarude or whatever. I promise that's not baby talk, it's just that's, like, literally what it's called, I think. And then the one I'd have in Go would be the normal version. Hopefully I do. That'd be cool. Have both of those forms. Especially now that I'm like, I have all the Alcremie forms. I'm gonna get all of the unknown forms pretty soon here. I'll have a bunch of like Furfrou forms. I'll be able to get a bunch of Rotom forms. It's not that hard to get all the Rotom forms, to be fair. The Deerling and Sawsbuck forms, I should be pretty close on. So the only thing that would suck would be the Deoxys forms, actually. But like, I don't care. I do not care about that. I mean, it's a mythic with 4 different forms, so like, I'll pass. Like, eventually if I get somehow 4 Deoxys, sure. But I'm in no hurry to do that. I really hope that BDSP gets a Deoxys event, but I extremely highly doubt it at this point. Because even though we got the Shaman event, we'll still need the Darkrai event at some point. And then we'll need the, hopefully, an Arceus event at some point. And I don't see them doing anything else past that. If we were going to have, like, another year before the Gen 9 games, so, like, if those were going to come out in 2023, then maybe. But I don't see it happening, especially because it seems like BDSP is basically going to be abandoned. Like, I'm a little surprised that we got the Shaman event, to be honest. Especially with how long it's taking them to support Pokemon, or to make Pokemon Home support it. Like, if Legends Arceus had come out first and then BDSP after, I'd be a little bit more forgiving of it taking 4 months to support Legends Arceus. But, like, because, like, Legends Arceus adds new Pokemon, adds new forms for old Pokemon. So, like, that I get. And even, like, you know, it's kind of in a new region. But, like, I don't know, it's just pathetic that BDSP isn't supported because none of the Pokemon are new. It's not even like Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, where they added Meltan and Melmetal. They just, like, there's no new Pokemon here. They don't need to do anything. They just need to turn on importing. I know it's not quite that simple, but I mean, like, 99% of the work's already been done. Or should already be done. The only thing I gotta wonder is if somehow Ilka fucked it up and somehow changed something about how the Pokemon are saved. And then realized after it was too late to change it that, like, oh, right, these need to be supported by Pokemon Home, so they have to, like, go do something to change them before they're imported. But we do know Pokemon Home support is coming, besides the fact that, like, it was promised before the game even came out. When they announced BDSP, they announced that it was going to have Pokemon Home support. Actually, I guess we don't know, right? Because I guess it's technically possible that they could add a way. So, the most recent update for BDSP added in support for the Legends Arceus origin mark. So, like, usually with Pokemon, I can load it up in a second here in this. But usually Pokemon, somewhere in their summary page, there will be a symbol that will indicate what game the Pokemon came from. But, so BDSP added the one for Legends Arceus. But that's it. Like, they haven't supported it yet. And so I assumed that meant that Pokemon Home would support Legends Arceus, because that's not been officially confirmed yet. It's been assumed by everyone, but it's not been confirmed at all. And it's also assumed that even when there is support, it'll be like Let's Go, where you can take them in and out of Legends Arceus as much as you want until you move them into a non-Legends Arceus game, and then it gets locked into those non-games. But yeah, so having the origin mark for Legends Arceus means we'll at least be able to import our Pokemon from Legends Arceus into BDSP, and then You know, it has been officially said that there will be home support for BDSP, so at the very least we'll be able to move to the Gen 4 remakes and then move into home. But I assume they'll just let you go through home. It just seems very weird that they would, like, make it more difficult. I want to see here, actually. Pokemon Go. When was the home support added for it? In 2020, so it came out... Yeah, near the end of 2020. So, I mean, that's not that long. Yeah. Like, so Pokemon Home came out in February 12th, 2020. And the compatibility was ended towards the end of 2020. It doesn't say exactly what day it was. Really? I just noticed something. Just looking at that page. You can't import Spinda. Interesting. Like, most of the ones are like, oh, they have a special hat, or they have sunglasses on, or something like that. Like, there's 8 million different variants of Pikachu. But yeah, I don't know if there's other ones that are like that, but, yeah, Spinda just, like, straight up can't be imported. I assume it's just because of the, how the Spinda forms work. Because Spinda is a Pokemon with multiple forms that I will definitely never be getting, because technically it has millions of potential forms. So, you know, I'll pass. I mean, literally, it's not even possible to store all those Pokemon in a single Pokemon home. I forget what it was, but someone did the math on how many different Pokemon home accounts you would need to store all of the different variations of Spinda. And it's a lot. Granted, some of the variants of Spinda are... So it's just the coloration pattern on it, and it's just, it gets, the dots get moved around, I think. I forget exactly how they did it. Nintendo, or Game Freak, that is. But, yeah, I don't know, it's just not something you can reasonably do. Because it doesn't have a bunch of, like, set forms or anything like that. Yeah, like, making Pokemon Home support Pokemon Go would have taken a lot of work, right? Because you have to send it from your Pokemon Go account to your Pokemon Home account, which aren't necessarily, you know, they don't necessarily use the same information for those. And then the stats and all that have to be converted over and all that shit. So, like, there's, you know, there's a good amount of work to do there. BDSP is the same mechanics as Sword and Shield, or on all the games, really, in terms of, like, how stats are calculated and stuff. Everything since Gen 3, I believe, has been the same. I think Gen 1 and 2 had different mechanics. I think, like, Gen 1 was... I mean, it was Gen 1. Gen 2 modified that a little bit, and then Gen 3 was just its own beast. But yeah, so... I don't know, it's just... It's bizarre that they can't... that they aren't supporting BDSP yet. And that's why I was a little surprised that we even got the Shaman event, because, like, you know, what's taking so long? Like, I kind of thought they were just going to abandon BDSP and not even, like, support it or anything. Obviously, I'm glad they aren't abandoning it completely yet. I'm sure as soon as Pokemon Home comes out, it will not get another update. Or as soon as Pokemon Home is updated, BDSP won't get another update. Also, I'm realizing now, the fact that they had, like, that small update to kind of support some things from Pokemon Legends Arceus and Pokemon the Gen 4 remakes, that's worrying, actually, now that I think about it, because, like, why would they not just update all that at the same time? So the fact they put out this small little update that really didn't add much of anything, it was just, like, some compatibility stuff for Legends Arceus, and then they fixed, like, the groups in some mode, some, like, online mode for it. But, like, it didn't add any of the trading stuff that it needs to add. I think there's straight up trades, but there's no mystery trades, there's no GTS or any equivalent, even though there is an area for it, and it says it's not ready yet, come back later. So we'll see if we even get that. The funny thing is, at this point, there's not really any point in them introducing mystery trades. They might as well just abandon that, to be honest. In fact, even like the GTS or GWS or whatever the fuck they're calling it in the remakes. Assuming there is even a GTS, there might not be. But I mean, like, that area that was the GTS before is called the Global Wonder Station or some shit. But at this point, they might as well not do that. Because, like, it's gonna get used 3 times. Like, not 3 times by any individual person, like 3 times total by the entire world, because that game's been, like, no one cares anymore. Other than for shiny hunting, I don't think anyone is really playing that game right now. Because, I mean, why would you? Well, I guess to be fair, I guess the same could be said for most Pokemon games, right? But it's just, I don't know. Like, even Sword and Shield, I've had reasons to keep coming back to the game between raid battle events and I guess that's pretty much it. But I mean, even besides the events, like, you know, coming back to do those with friends and stuff, like, it was, you know, the raids were a good idea. And then BDSP, there's just nada. And, like, even the Shaman event that we finally got, that's 3 months after the game came out, and we finally got any sort of new content for it, so, like, the game's pretty much dead. Which is a shame, because I did enjoy playing through BDSP, but, like, I have no interest in even going to do any of, like, the real post-game stuff. Like, I haven't gone to do Meltan. Have I even gone to do Cresselia yet? I don't think so. It's just, like, you know, it's just, I don't know, I can't find any reason to go back to that game other than, again, for a handful of shiny hunts. But even that, most of the Pokemon can be found in other games. I mean, for sure, all of the Gen 1 Pokemon are in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. All of the Gen 4 Pokemon are for sure in Legends Arceus. And then of Gen 2 and 3, I mean, a very small amount of those are in Legends Arceus, but then a solid chunk of those are in are in Sword and Shield, so it's just like there's a handful of Pokemon to get, but other than that, and, you know, again, if the thing about the bikes is correct, then, like, well, I guess if you don't mind doing the swarms, or just the Poke Radar in general, that might not be the worst way to get shinies, but I just found that way too frustrating to do, because it's so frustrating to have your chain break. Or like the last one I did, which will probably be the last one I ever do, with Ditto. Even bullshitting it so that I only did, fucking, what was it? So I only did a 20 chain instead of risking it and going for 40. Which is, you know, not as good of odds, but like, how many resets was it? Sorry, I need to find the image. Yeah, 743 resets, which means whatever that number is times 4. That's how many opportunities I had to get a shiny. Hold on a second, I'll even do the math right now. So yeah, almost 3,000 attempts on a 1 in 1,820 odds. So, you know, and I still didn't get that Ditto. I still don't know what I'm gonna do about getting a shiny Ditto too. Oops. I could, I guess, go back and try that again. Or I could go do it in Let's Go, or I could just try to get it in Sword and Shield or something. I don't know. Because, like, Sword and Shield kind of sucks to try and get it. Oh, let me see. Look this up. I'm doing so much like Googling and stuff doing this. Okay. So, no, the shiny charm does not affect Pokemon in raids. That's good to know. So I don't need to worry about getting my shiny charm then. And in my save of Shield, where I've been doing my Ditto hunts. Even though it's been a long time since I've done one of those. Maybe I'll do another one of those soon. Maybe that might be a nice break from this and from Legends Arceus as well. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Not tomorrow, because I should be playing Stardew tomorrow, but Wednesday. Also, alright, let me load up into this battle. Watch this be the shiny. Please be the shiny. Nope, okay. Well, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. So I will be right back. Alright, recording's back. There we go. Something I really need to do tomorrow is just go through and like clean up everything about my OBS and my alerts, stuff like that. God, sorry, I don't know why I'm like suddenly so burpy. But yeah, just get like all that stuff cleaned up, because I probably won't be in Stardew Valley the whole day. Actually, I should probably even message my friend and make sure they're, like, good to play that tonight. Or not tonight, but tomorrow night. Because unfortunately, since my schedule got changed for my my work, that also kind of screws their schedule for that, because my we were playing pretty much every Wednesday, because I had Tuesday, Wednesday off, but now I'm getting shifted to having Monday, Tuesday off, which is fine. I mean, they asked me before they did it too, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, I can do it. But that means that now that we can't play on Wednesday, now we have to figure out another day to do it, which would have to be either Monday or Tuesday. And of course, because I'm terrible about actually making plans and stuff, I am now waiting until the last possible second to do it. Whoops. Anyways, we'll go for a little bit longer here. Probably like another 20 minutes or so. I do have a little bit more energy for this than I had like an hour ago, but not much. I fucking hate Registeel so much now. I never want to look at this stupid fucking thing again, but I still don't have the shiny, so I don't get a choice in the matter. Let's see, I should be able to get to 2,300 or over 2,300, or sorry, 3,300. I'll put us over 55% as well, which is still like not terribly far off a coin flip, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, you I believe this is the song that has a weird ass like gap at the end of it, where there's like no actual there's no sound for like 20 seconds. Let me load up a different playlist. Let's try the house playlist. It'll be a little bit more more energetic than the previous music, but it should still be okay. Oh, I just realized something that's kind of not helpful. Because I was thinking about with the new setup, I can like, besides the webcam, I do kind of want to get one soon, honestly. And you know what? If I have to, I can angle it in such a way that it won't show, like, any of the actual stuff that's behind me. So that could be fine. But yeah, I also want to get a like a mic arm, or like a stand that isn't like the, one that the Quadcast comes with. Because, like, this stand's okay. It at least comes with a, shock mount, which actually, the shock mount is actually part of the microphone, so you don't get any choice about using that. But, like, the stand itself doesn't have any height adjustment, for one. And also, I would just like one that's like a boom that can, like, stick. I can, like, mount it off onto the corner of the desk and then stick it sideways in front of my face or something. That way I don't have to have it sitting on top of the box anymore. At least to have it, like, where I like to have it. Though I know where I have it is also not optimal, but I can also get another pop filter when I do that as well. But this is all going back to the Best Buy near me actually just closed down. I just realized like a week ago, actually. So that makes it harder to get that stuff. I'd rather not use Amazon, because I'm not a fan of Amazon. Yes, I know, I'm on a streaming service that's owned by Amazon, I know. Unfortunately, their Twitch is just the best option there. Yeah, I mean, even besides that, like, getting, dealing with the shipping and stuff, I'd rather go to a physical store and buy shit. So I guess I can go to, there's a Walmart nearby that might have microfoam arms. Maybe. But honestly, that might be something that I have to get at, or get off of Amazon. The webcam I'm pretty confident I can get wherever. Also, I guess I could go look for like another Best Buy or something. I'm sure there's another one somewhere. It's actually a little surprising that one closed down, because it never seems super slow. Oh, give me 1 second. Resume that. Sorry about that. Alright. Yeah, I'm surprised that place shut down, because, like, it didn't seem like they were super slow. And they were in a good spot and stuff, too. Actually, the GameStop that's near them is still open, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to be moving to somewhere else nearby or something like that, too. Actually do that real quick. Let me go into Google Maps and type in Best Buy and see what comes up. Oh, interesting. It says temporarily closed on that one. Also, there is another one that's not, like, too far out of the way. Oh, wow. They have, like, pictures of the inside of it with everything taken down. That's crazy. Anyways, getting distracted again. But yeah, I guess I can just go to the other one that's a little bit further away. It's not a big deal. Actually, where the other one's at is in an area that I hate going to, but it's just because that area is just a absolute clusterfuck to get in and out of. Yeah, it is weird that it says temporarily closed instead of permanently closed, so I wonder if they're just, like, doing a bunch of remodeling or something. That would make a lot more sense than, like, them closing for good. Although, when I was last in there... Was it when I was buying my Joy-Cons? It might have been. Has it been that long? Was there something... No, it wasn't. That's right. I went in there to buy, earbuds. Right, that's when I saw that they were closing. But yeah, it didn't say anything about remodeling that I saw anyways. It didn't say anything about they were remodeling or they would be opening back up later. It looked like it just said they were closing. So I don't know. We'll see. Either way, probably before I would, before that would happen, even if it was reopening, I'd probably want to have bought, like, my webcam and stuff anyways. We'll see. Let's get this up over 3,300, or I can get the shiny. I'd be pretty happy about that too. But I don't know, I don't think that's gonna happen. I've had such good luck with Legends Arceus, although I guess everyone has had pretty good luck with Legends Arceus. Alright, 21 more to do. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. It'll be a little bit more than that. Because we'll get up to 3,300 and then finish whatever set of encounters we're currently on. So I don't know what that math's going to work out to be, because my brain is very smooth. I think 3,303 should be it. Because this set should end. Come on, tongue. Stick with me for a few more minutes here. But this should end at 85, and then it'll be 94, and then 3,303. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm doing that math right. Otherwise, boy, that's embarrassing, because that is not difficult math to do. Oh, come on. Whoops. I accidentally hit two buttons at the same time for the counter. It like almost freaked out on me. I'm glad I have it set up to just like ignore incorrect commands, just say, hey, you typed something wrong, try again. Because actually, when I start the program, it asks like what type of hunt am I going to do. And if I don't enter something correctly, it just closes the program. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to mess with that program anymore either. Like, I was super excited for it with, mainly with BDSP, with doing the swarms slash, I guess not really swarms. It was primarily just the Poke Radar stuff. But yeah, once I got fed up with that, it's like, well, a lot of the stuff that I planned on doing kind of is tied to that. And yeah, there's like the fish one, I guess, but I don't even know if I'm going to do that again. I think that one might just be a stream that never happens again, is doing the fishing. Because, like, I could do that, but why would I bother with it when I could just breed, and I'll have all the shinies from the breeding and probably the time it takes for me to get one shiny from the fishing. Or all the shinies from that spot anyways. Oh, so I'm really not looking forward to shiny hunting Quillfish and Basculin in Legends Arceus. Yeah, I don't want to do like any of the fish Pokemon. Were there any other regional fish in Legends Arceus? I don't think so. I hope not, because I don't want to do them. I don't want to do Basculin and Quillfish, and I'm gonna have to. And the only reason why I'm doing those two is, I need 2 Quillfish, because I need Hisuian Quillfish and then Overquill. And then I need Basculin, or Basculegion. I really don't care about getting the white stripe version of Basculin shiny. I'll eventually get some Basculin shiny, but I think it'll just be the red or the blue striped version. Alright, 2 more sets, then we're going to wrap up for the night. Still not a terrible stream, though. Over 2 hours. I could keep going, but I don't want to. I just don't want to. Registeel is sucking away my will to live. Yeah, for sure with Legends Arceus, I want to get everything that is currently exclusive to that game. So again, the new Pokemon added and the Hisuian forms. Everything that I can't get without updating, or that I can shiny hunt reasonably without updating, I want to do. So I won't be doing the Hisuian starters. So the Typhlosion, etc. But everything else that I can do, I will. Oh, shit. I just realized something. Porygon is a trade evolution. And there's not a good way to shiny hunt Porygon in that game. Fuck. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. Because, yeah, Porygon only appears in space-time distortions. Same with, like, Magnemite and stuff like that. Is Magnezone a trait evolution? No, Magnezone's not a trait evolution, is it? Hold on. Oh yeah, I don't see Magnezone in this list. Actually, I guess it might not necessarily be helpful. There it is, okay. Okay, so you just have to go to Mount Coronet, or you can use a Thunderstone. Cool, okay. But that's another one that you can only get in the space-time distortions. Which is annoying because you can't get them even in the new Massive Mass outbreaks. Like before the Hisuian starters, or the starters at all, actually. Sorry. I guess it would be the Hisuian starters, but specifically, I was talking about, like, Hisuian, Typhlosion, Oshawott, and, Decidueye. But, even their, like, unevolved forms were exclusive to space-time distortions. However, with the new update, with the Massive Mass outbreaks, you can actually find those in those outbreaks, that type of outbreak. I'm just thinking, yeah. Guess there's not really a way for me to get the Porygon right now, but oh well. But yeah, most stuff I should be able to get in normal outbreaks. Which is how I want to do it, because I want to just get all that stuff before update, get the stuff that I can't get outside of that. That, again, is going to be, like, at least currently exclusive to Legends Arceus. And then we'll, after that, we'll just shiny hunt whatever, I guess. And I'll probably shiny hunt Unknown, at least, in Legends Arceus as well, with the Massive Mass outbreaks, because that's another one that wasn't in any sort of outbreak or the space-time distortions, but then the Massive Mass outbreaks do have them in them sometimes. God, that's such a stupid name. Massive Mass outbreak. But yeah, that, I think Spirit Tomb you can breed? Let me check that. I'm, like, fairly certain that you can breed Spirit Tomb. Yeah, it has an A group and it has base steps, so yeah, it'll take a while, but you can breed it. Cool. So yeah, that one I won't worry too much about doing in the MMOs, as a lot of people have been calling them. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I would, like, specifically want to shiny hunt in Legends Arceus. I don't think so. I'm trying to think if any of the, like, random Pokemon that were added to it Like, for instance, like Goodra, which is not a Gen 4 Pokemon, but they just, like, added it to the game for some reason. Actually, I guess I have to do Goodra, don't I? Because Goodra has a Hisuian form. Yeah, I guess so. Also, I assume, now that I'm thinking about it, if I get, like, say a Goodra or something, or not, Goomy, there we go. If I import that unevolved into Sword and Shield, and then evolve it there, it should evolve into its normal form. So it'd probably be a good idea for me to do, like, get, like, 5 Goomy, shiny Goomy. And then we can have, just like the one Goomy, just to have it, Hisuian, whatever the second form of that one is, and then Goodra. Sliggoo, that's what the second form, so yeah. Have the, you know, the Sloomy, oh my god. Goomy, Sliggoo, and Goodra. Once again, I swear to God, this isn't baby talk. But yeah, get those, and then also get 2 additional Goomy. And then those I can evolve in Sword, so that way I can also have the original versions of those Pokemon. Alright, one last set. I should try not to get distracted this time. But, yeah, we'll see. Same with, like, Lilligant. I should probably get 3 Lilligant. Or Petaloo, right? That's what the unevolved form is. So get 3 of those, and then evolve one into Hisuian, and then import the other. Or, yeah, have the one that I keep unevolved. On that, yeah. Trying to think if there's any other, like, Gen 5, 6, or 7 Pokemon that were just, like, added randomly. I don't think so. Here I am getting distracted again. Let's see. Hisui Pokedex. Oh, I don't want the Hisui Pokedex. Hold on. Oh, I guess there's not really a good way to look at it, though, huh? I was just going to look at the Hisui Pokedex and then go to the bottom, but that doesn't really work. I guess I do have my spreadsheet that I could look at, but yeah, that requires effort. I'm not going to do that. Let's knock out these last few encounters here and then be on our way. Yeah, the fish. Quillfish and Basculin. I might have to not even, like, shiny hunt those correctly. Just, like, do their, just when their outbreaks occur, just, like, go in, clear them out, and then just, if I don't get the shiny, then I don't get it, instead of sitting there and resetting. Although, now that I think about it with Basculin, I believe the game treats Pokemon running away as being the same as if you caught or if you just battled a single one. So that might actually be the best way to do that, now that I'm thinking about it. It's just make the Basculin run away. I don't think it'll work on the Quillfish. And if I can do that, then I might... Well, the problem is I don't want to accidentally run off the shiny Basculin, though. I don't know, we'll have to see. to be fair, I don't think the Basculin are as bad as the Remoraid's were. Or are, rather. I think, not Whiscash, but, the unevolved one, Barboach. I think that one's gonna be a nightmare, too. But I'm not gonna shiny hunt that thing in Legends Arceus, so that's fine. And then, yeah, like, Finneon and Luminion, I believe, are their names. But I can just breed those in BDSP, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything other than those two that I'm worried about doing. It is gonna kind of suck to get like all of the Hisuian starters and stuff like that. But oh well. It's like, since I'll have to do it 3 times. Actually, no I won't. Never mind. No I won't. I could do it 3 times, but I won't. Because I can just breed for those. Because the base and the first evolution are just the normal forms. It's just the final evolution that has a special form. Oh, 3,300. Still have, so. We'll still wrap up this set of Pokemon, though. Yeah, those won't be too bad. I suppose for other stuff, like Lilligant, I could just get the one shiny Petalil and then evolve that, and I could just breed for it later to get the get a Petalil that I don't evolve, and to get a Lilligant that isn't soon. But like, it depends on how long shit's taking. Honestly, I think if I've gotten to the point where I've gotten all the ones that I have to get in Legends Arceus, then I'll probably not bother with like the unevolved forms that aren't like region specific. So like if I get one shiny Petalil in Legends Arceus, I can, you know, that can be made into a Hisuian, a shiny Hisuian Lilligant. But like, say if I have another Petalil outbreak occur before I've gotten all the other Hisuian forms, then I can do it again, and that's fine. I guess the other thing is, should I even bother with doing other outbreaks along that time, or should I just, like, if it's not an outbreak that I want, should I leave it? I'll have to make some decisions there. But I'm definitely going to make a list tonight of all the Pokemon that I need to get in Legends Arceus before updating, the ones that I'll need to get after updating. And then just figure it out from there. Since I'll have some extra time tonight, because, you know, we're about to end the stream. Hey, would you believe it? Still no shiny Registeel. Fuck, I don't want to do this hunting again for Regieleki and then Regidrago. Alright, well. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna wrap up there. Not bad though, another 2 hours of Registeel. Actually, almost like 2.5. Knocked out 150? I think. Something like that. Here, let me see. Yeah, it was like 150 that I did, which is not that many, but also not terrible. Yeah, don't know what I'm doing next. It won't be this. I guess I did say Dittos, right? I might do a Pokemon Home and Chill before then, though, because got a lot of shit to do still. Also, I guess I could get my Shiny Charm in my Shield save. I just don't have to worry about getting it until I've gotten all 500 encounters on Ditto. Or actually, I guess until I've gotten all of the like perfect Dittos that I want. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It'll probably be either Pokemon Home or like Ditto Hunt and Pokemon Shield. But thanks everyone who watched. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.